Hello again, and welcome back to Illegally Cited. This is Jesse, aka BGFH, and I am back for another Xbox One Game Spotlight video. So, not too long ago, as I'm recording this, I did a video for Forza Motorsport 7, and my kind of Skype call that I had with Microsoft discussing the accessibility of the Forza games and racing game accessibility in general. And like I said in the other video, I had a blast doing it. I definitely hope there are more to come. Hopefully this is just the start of kind of a working relationship with Microsoft. I would love to be, to help however I can. So, and it sounds promising, so I'm looking very much forward to that. But I wanted to also take a quick look at Forza Horizon 3, which is, like I said in the other Forza video, the main Forza games, your 1 through 7, are your kind of closed circuit racing games. You have a fixed track, you're going to win races, you're going to, unlock cars however way you do, but, they're closed tracks. The Horizon series is where you get into your more open world racing game. Now you do compete in fixed events, you have races, you have head-to-head things, you have there's a few different, they have a few different aspects of it. There are, like I said, your races, your head-to-head, you have these speed traps where basically you go past a certain thing in the environment that, they almost like a radar thing that's going to track how fast you're going, and you want to cross that point at, of course, highest speed as possible. There are these not barriers, billboard kind of a things, almost like in Burnout Paradise had something similar, where you can kind of crash through, or basically have these jumps too. There's a cool I did one early on where you just catch some serious air off of this hill, and if you do it really fast, you do it really well, you catch some serious air. You'll be doing some nice flying, and you'll get reward for it. So let's take a look at Forza Horizon 3 here on the Xbox One, and I wanted to cover it just because it's a cool game, but also because racing game nature. There are some unique aspects of this as far as accessibility that apply more to a open world title. So, we've just been seeing some nice kind of landscapes, some nice cars. One observation as I was thinking more about both Forza 7 and... Okay, now we're gonna go. I was like, no, don't do my loading bug again. But one of the main differences I was thinking about is there's something about even Forza 7. It's a beautiful game. It's gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. But it has almost more of a, if I had to say, maybe a sterile feeling to it. That's because you're on these fixed tracks. They're rendered beautifully. They're rendered really well. You have the physics, the handling, the cars, the detail of the tracks, the weather, everything. But there's something about the Horizon games that just really seem to, Horizon 3 just is beautiful, and there almost seems like there's just so much more to the world. It's so vibrant. Okay, so, oh yeah, we're in our little, we got a Ford something or other here. This is the car that I've been tooling around in for a little while. I haven't unlocked very many cars here, but I'll let it pan around a little bit. We got this kind of blue and white car. We got a sunroof there. I love that metallic blue. There's something about, especially on cars, man. I like metallic colors, My uncle had this, I think it was a 68 or 69 Camaro. Oh, we're in a... Oh, you know what? Okay, I left off last. I think we're going to be playing an event. Which is fine. We can start this way. Okay, so we're going to do a race.
Jesse, there's another driver who'd be perfect for your lineup.
Oh, okay, maybe not. Okay, we're just gonna go. So she's talking about a driver. We already had a head-to-head race against somebody, and we're basically recruiting them to our team. So what's happening is this game takes place in Australia, and we are trying to we're building up this festival, and there's all these locations. Oh, look at this! We're starting right away with some wonderfully rainy weather. So we're just going to drive around a little bit here. And you notice I was talking over her a little bit, but she said, Jesse, when you start these games, I think they did it in Horizon 2 as well. I think I played that a little bit. You can choose from a whole bunch of names, and then she'll address you by that. You know, obviously they won't have every name in there, but mine's pretty common, so yeah, it was in there. And I know I'm going to screw this up later on. We're in Australia. We got to drive on the left side of the road. And I guarantee you, sometime throughout this video, I will forget that, and I will instinctively float over to the left, or to the right side of the road. And you see where I have the hood cam right now. I have my bumper cam, my third person. You know, we can look at that a little bit, but I don't know. For some reason, there's a few games I'll play third person, but I'm generally not. Oh, and roundabouts. Gotta love those, right? You know? Yeah. Let's see if we can do... That one isn't too bad. It's with the angle of it. Okay, we got our windshield wipers going here. So one of the things, again, you know, that I talked about in my Forza 7 video is simply that depending on what vehicle you drive in these games, if you have a cockpit, you're gonna kind of get you don't have as much field of view to watch, you know, when you're trying to watch the road. Okay, you know what? I can look. I can look to the right. I can look to the left, but it's a quick like snap. I can't like subtly. I wish I could subtly turn my head. When Microsoft decides to support VR, I'm very curious to see what. I would totally try Forza in a VR headset. I was hoping, you know, with the Oculus Rift, they had the Xbox One controller. I was hoping that was an indication that there was going to be, you know, a partnership, and maybe we would see Oculus support, if nothing else, on the Xbox One X that just came out last year. But nothing yet. No word on it. So look at the road on it. Look at the road. It is actually with low vision. You notice the rain. If you go back and watch my Forza 7 video, toward the end I was on a track that had rain. There's something about, I don't know, the way the graphics are in this. Look at I'm on the hood cam. I don't have the benefit of windshield wipers. It is blurry as hell, man. I got raindrops everywhere. And the reflections on the roads, depending on, you know, like what kind of road you're on, you know, we're just going to cruise around this little village here a little bit. Oh yeah, I was on the right side of the road again. But I was in a race. Like, imagine this, but like way more water in your face, because the cars were just like hydroplaning in front of me and like spitting up all kinds of water in my face. Thank God for the driving line during that event, because if I didn't have that, it would have been actually quite difficult to navigate that track. Hey buddy, how you doing? All right. I'm not really driving, you know, very well because I'm talking and that, but this is an open world game. If I want to, like I said, this would be a good game to just kick back and, like, if I'm doing a Oh, that was one of those speed traps, I think. And I was going very slowly. But this would be a good game, just, you know, open world. If I don't start any events, I can just, you know, tool around, go slow, you know, enjoy the scenery, because, you know, it's beautiful now. It's rainy, but like when you get like some nice bright sunlight, you get a clear blue sky. It's really cool. And there's a DLC for this that I have not purchased yet because I'm not very far into the game, but eventually I think I'm going to have to try it. Whoa! And that is, they actually, believe it or not, released a Hot Wheels DLC. So, like, not only do you get some Hot Wheels cars, but you, there's, I don't know if it's like a separate island or like another area that's connected to this, but they actually have like Hot Wheels tracks with like the orange tracks and the loops and stuff. How cool is that? When I do get that, and if I check it out, I may do a separate little video on the Hot Wheels stuff, because that would be cool. I heard about that and went, oh, I gotta try that eventually. You know, now we're staying on the road. We're just, you know, cruising normal speed, but here's where the fun comes in. Like I said, I can stick to the road, but now we're just gonna go balls to the wall. Now the guy with the name above their head, boom, like that. Oh yeah, smack him. Yeah, there we go. If I wanted to, I could challenge this guy to a race. I'm not going to, but if I wanted to, I could. And I think I might be in a bad place for. Well, no, I can probably head out this. Let's head out this way. We can just go off the coast. We don't have to stay on any roads. Doesn't matter what car. Oh, geez, that was a tree that I almost hit. One of the things that I've had so much fun doing so far, going off-road. Oh, I hit a tree. I like to see how fast I can go, how far can I go without hitting a tree and getting, you know, stopping fully. Some of the small trees you can actually smash over like that, and sometimes it's hard to tell like which trees are going to stop you, because there's some I thought I for sure could plow through, and I just came to a screeching halt. Okay, we're booking now. Oh god, that was a bad tree. I was just getting to speed, and I found a couple of hills like in the in the wilderness that, you know, there's, with this Australian setting, there's forests, there's like deserty things, there's a beach. I mean, there's all kinds of terrain. See now, oh, we're plowing through trees. We've knocked over some. Now we're on a back country road. We're going to follow this for a little while till something looks interesting. I will do a race, I will do an event, but like I said, half the enjoyment. And if you are low vision, you know, I know a lot of people, I've actually talked to a few low vision gamers who, they'll get a game like Grand Theft Auto, they won't do any missions necessarily. Oh, you know what, these guys, here we got some open, not quite as many, we do. Like Grand Theft Auto, yeah, catch some air, and I totally, almost wiped out. But they'll take Grand Theft Auto or another open world game, and they won't do the missions, but they'll drive around, you know? Sometimes it's just fun to look at some of the scenery. Sometimes they just want to, you know, especially in the Grand Theft Auto games, like the kind of ambient chatter that you get from the pedestrians, or, you know, the guys get mad at each other in traffic, you know, but just going around a virtual New York City or San Francisco or whatever, you know, whatever town you're in, and now I can just cruise through the outback a little bit here. I want to find some area that doesn't have as many trees in it. Like I want to find these, like, there's a section that's got just hills and open fields, and there's not really a tree to be found too much, and you just haul ass. It's so fun. Because I found this giant hill one time, and I think I literally almost cleared a river. No, I landed smack in it, I think is what happened. Yeah, so here we go. This should be pretty good. If I stay Oh, no, we got more trees coming. Oh, yeah, we caught air. I can't steer. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God, that's a tree. How you doing? Okay, we're going. Yeah. This is fun. See, when I was in the other game and we were doing... Oh, God. We were doing that other video and I said, I want to just, like, go off-road in that pickup or that Jeep that we were driving. This is what I was talking about. Let's go out here again. Oh, I cut it too wide. I slid in the wet ground. Hope it gets sunny pretty soon. Then you can see the gorgeous daytime of Australia. See, that's a tree I thought I would be able to knock over. Look at how chintzy that tree was. I thought for sure I would be able to plow that one over. See, that one I did. And you can't smash houses, but you can do this. You can dun 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 dun. I'm gonna kill your white picket fence because I can. Because why not? And I'm gonna hit your tree. All right, so we've played around a bit. So this is an open world game, obviously. So we're gonna hit our back button. We are going to, this is our map screen, of course. And we got our little round cursor here. And we have a few events around, like I said, look at how big this place is. Holy crap. Can we even go up in this area up there? I don't know. But we've got some sand area, we've got some beach, looks like we got a lot of greenery areas, some, you know, kind of twisty paths. We could go... I can set a waypoint. Now, once I do that... Let's see, I should... Did I do the waypoint, or I thought I did?
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Okay. So actually I get audible GPS.
In 100 yards, turn left.
Now, look at the road and look at even the arrows. The kind of, what is it, bluish color?
In 200 yards,
that
right.
blends in. And I had made the comment during the Microsoft session about I thought that the arrows in Forza 7 were easier to see than they were in Forza Horizon 3. And in some cases, especially now with the shiny reflective road,
turn around when it is safe to do so.
Alright, let's do that. I wasn't paying attention to where we should be going. Alright, so let's try to follow this driving line. So when you're in a race or navigating to a next waypoint, you set a waypoint on your map.
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh, okay. I have, huh? What are we doing? Oh, did I just mark? I thought we had an objective here. Huh. I could race that guy. Okay. So I think this is going to be a one-on-one, maybe? Alright. I wonder if this is that guy that she was talking about, like where I have to try to catch him or try to recruit him to our team. Okay, so now we're magically on a clear... Oh yeah, look at that blue. Oh, you know what? This is that cross-country event I was trying to do. Okay, so this is interesting. Yeah, okay. I'm glad I did this event, because I was... Man, you just whacked me right away. This event is a little tricky. I've been having a little bit of trouble with this one. I was going to eventually show this to you. So you see that kind of, those little white pillars? Those are checkpoints. This is a cross-country event. And those white pillars, I want to say, I really wish they stood out a little bit more. I like the arrows on the side of this track. Oh god, wait, what did I do here? You know, this kind of messed up makeshift track. We're gonna follow this guy. But like some of the, you know, sometimes I think I can take a shortcut or something, and then I miss one of the checkpoints, and then it doesn't count it, and it resets me back further. So now I'm way losing the race. So like I said, those arrows there are great. I'm glad those exist. But I wish that the little... Oh, geez, what was I doing? I was trying... Oh, wrong button. I hit X instead of Y. Okay, that was dumb. Let's go back one more. I'm glad that the Forza has a rewind feature. I think they added that, and I don't think they had that in the first couple. I think that was a 2 or 3 thing. So boom, I can knock it over, I can rewind, and it does it in steps, like I said. So basically what I can do is, you know, as long as I have, I can rewind and mess up or fix any mistakes that I've made. So we can take a, whoa, whoa, whoa. The road is just slick here. Mm-hmm. Ah, damn house. I was trying to do a slide, and instead I just went smack into the... Yeah, so I'm so far behind right now. We're just going to play around on this track. I'm not even going to catch anybody. So these cross-country races, like I said, are tricky. They're fun. I love the concept of them. Especially, look at that. Boom. You get fast enough, and you can catch some serious freaking air. Serious air coming down those things. But you're cutting through people's yards, you're going down some of the roads, sometimes you're going right through water, like you were at the beginning of this race. I mean, it's a cool track, and I've kind of learned it, but I'm so far behind right now, it's not even worth really finishing the race, but we'll do it again. We'll play around a little bit more here. Yeah, so this is an example. So I wanted to show you what happens. So I got reset back because I didn't go toward the next white pillar. So because I'm so far behind, well, I'm trying to decide whether I should even just play through the course some more. I suppose I can, just so that you can see, you know, yeah, those pillars, I wish they glowed, they were thick, and they glowed like the arrows and stuff. I wish, oh geez, that was really terrible. Come on, let's go. I was trying to do like an e-brake, and I did it at the wrong time. But yeah, those are really harder to see. Let's go down here. Oh, there we go. So this one, yes, you are definitely not on a track all the time. Like you're going off terrain. It's not even like like a Baja sort of. Oh, geez, skid across the house. Because I hit that at a bad angle, but you know, they have ones where it's all like on dirt roads and stuff too, but this goes further than that, just to be even crazier. So yeah, at this point I'm just messing around because I'm so far behind. Woo! 12th place! Yay, me!
to go easy on the rest of them, boss. You definitely don't have to go that easy on them.
Yeah. Yeah, but did anyone ever tell you that I actually suck? Alright, so... there's that objective. I'm glad I got to show you that.
Byron Bay. We have people coming from north, south, west. They're even crossing oceans to be part of Horizon.
So you're basically trying to get money, you're trying to get like enough fame so you can open multiple areas of this festival. And, you know, in order to even do certain events, you know, you have to become
I need
so...
your call on the second festival site. I've marked a couple of potentials. Surfer's paradise. Skyscrapers, city streets, and tight urban racing. And apparently the waves aren't bad either. Or the outback. Red sand, blue sky, perfect off-road terrain. And snakes that'll kill you if you even slow down for a second.
Ah. Well, by cracky, I think we're going to do the Outback, because of course we are.
Check out our new festival location when you're ready. No rush. This is Australia. The Outback isn't going anywhere.
Alright, cool. So we got enough fame. Oh, we can go up there. Cool.
Oh yeah, and before you set off, head back to the Byron Bay Festival. There's something special waiting for you in the auto show.
Oh, I like new cars. Yes, please. Okay, so now we got a nice bright blue sky.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
So I love the fact that you have GP... oh crap, I took the wrong... roundabouts. We're getting a lot more of these in Minnesota now too. So like, I don't know, they're making their way around. There's a good few of them when I go on road trips for work and stuff. So, but yeah, definitely not.
Take the second exit.
Jeez. All right, so the second is basically just going straight through. You're basically just I don't even follow it. Okay, turn right.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Or just go straight across, you know, because why not?
In 400 yards, bear right.
Yeah, even on a sunny day, like, I was thinking, you know, one of the things I had
Jesse.
said...
Remember, you're a big deal here, and other races want to drive with you. If you see another driver cruising next to you beeping their horn, beep back to start a convoy with them.
In 100 yards, keep right.
Like, oh, God. I was, in Horizon 3, look at the arrow. Like, it doesn't seem like it goes quite, or it fades out as it gets closer to your car, and even as it's further away, like, it's just not as glowy, and...
Hey, Jesse. Banking skill chains earns you skill points, which can be used here, in the skill shop. The skill shop offers an array of upgrades and perks, which can be activated with skill points. This is the Festival Boss tab. These perks allow you to unlock upgrades and call in favors to improve your festival. This is the Skills tab. These perks make it easier for you to bank huge skill chains. This is the Instant Rewards tab. These perks offer you instant rewards of credits, XP, and wheel spins.
Okay. So, we have a whole grid of stuff, and this one is highlighted, so guess we'll grab it. Okay. So now we've got a oh, I see. So if I get that one, now it branches off, and now I can choose. Okay, so it's like a skill tree, like a perk skill tree. Okay, that's fine. That works. All right. Available points 4. I'm going to come back. I'm not going to read through all of these right now. I will come back and look at these later, but as I move around, it kind of tells me, so that's locked. You see we got a skill here that I just got. Drone mode. We could get Hot Lap Fever. Bounty Drivatars. Nah. Risk Taker. Okay, I can get a song. That's sort of weird. Relocation bonus. Alright, we can get a bonus, sure, why not? Okay. And then I feel the need. So I'm going to save my other 3 points, and then I can come back later. And, oh, okay, so it still wants me to go here. I still might also get a car. So this is one of our early festival spots that we unlocked. But yeah, like, I don't think that the guideline is as easy to see here. I wish that the line... I mean, I had no trouble when I was playing the... other game, when I was playing Forza 7. Oh, did I accidentally trigger a race? That's okay. If we do, we can do another.
As a thank you for your performance in previous games, we've arranged to have some cars delivered to your garage.
Ooh.
All of these cars are yours to keep. Choose one you'd like to take for a spin now.
Well, thank you, madam. That's a pretty sweet-looking car, I must say. I don't want to pick up, no. Ooh. I mean, I own all of these now. Oh, cool. I own all of these now, so I could... Oh, that would be fun. So, I mean, the art style on this one, there's a lot more, like, brighter colors, which is good, but on the same time, maybe not as much contrast. There's more translucency to the effects. You have kind of a lighter background, or like it's a darker background, but it's lighter. It's not, you know, dark background. But like the car itself is good. So this is, of course, a performance car. Okay. Do I want that one, or do I want the Honda NSXR? I bet you this car is stupid fast. Yeah, let's try this one. So much, you know, it's decisions. What do I want to drive? Okay. So yeah, because I've played other Forza titles, they give me rewards. That's cool. Okay, so now we get a showroom here. So this is a little bit different. I can pan around. I know that in some of those... Okay, yeah, I can... Oh, okay. The little... not gull wing, but... like... I forget, what do you call those doors? You flip them up and forward. And I can go inside. So if you're really into cars, you know, like I said, you know, maybe don't want to do as much racing, or like you said, you just love to drive. You want to see what some really fancy cars are like that you can never afford. You know, they render these things. I mean, look at this. Like, come on, let's go to the driver's side here. Okay, it's not letting me get over there. Okay, I'm in the passenger door. Alright, you know what? We're going to get out. And then we're going to open the hood on this sucker. Alright. It's like there's so much. Okay, yeah. So how do you like my, early on when you started the game, they had you choose a vanity license plate. So there's a cheap plug for my Twitter handle here. BGFH79. That is my nice vanity plate. And we can open up the driver's side door. Explore it a little bit. So like I said, yeah, I mean, now we can... There's our dashboard, our steering wheel, there's our center console again. So yeah, you know, just if you want to also just take a look at not just the exterior of the car, but look around. So, shoom, there we go. And, oh, okay, what do we got here? Horizon recommends. I just want to drive. I just want to see how this thing handles.
Opening a new festival location will help you bring in more fans. I've set your route to the new festival site.
Okay, good. That's what I was going to do anyway. Okay. So this car is probably not meant for this kind of road here, but hey.
400 yards. They're left.
Oh man, I want to take this one. I know it's not meant for off-road, but like, I just want to see how freaking fast I can get it to go and how much air I can catch. But we'll head to the destination here just so we're doing what they tell us we're supposed to. Yeah, I do wish that was a little easier to see. Okay, so I gotta remember, left side of the road in Australia. We're not in America anymore. God, I'm barely touching the steering wheel and it's just like... You gotta be so light. I mean, this car handles like...
Take the first exit.
Whoa! Spin a donut here. Woo! Nice. Okay, we want to go this way. Yeah, this steering on this car is very sensitive. But holy hell is it... Oh! Holy hell is it fast. Oh, let's see what the interior looks like. Oh boy, yeah. You don't get... Oh, well... Boom. You get a narrow... kind of a narrow strip. This is what I was talking about in the other game. When I was talking about cars where you didn't have a whole lot of screen because a lot of it is devoted to HUD. And what I noticed in Horizon 3 here is that you don't get the two interior cameras like you do in Forza 7, which I actually really like that second interior view because then you can... You know, it's almost like you're leaning forward, you know, really concentrating. You don't actually see the steering wheel as much. You know, it's a lot more up in the windshield. Oh, jeez. Slow down, but... Oh, okay. Yeah, I need more view. That's just not... Look, I mean, look at that. I mean, now it's the whole screen pretty much. I so want to just take this thing off-road. And we're gonna ram people because we can. Oh, okay, we're gonna be really tip-heavy, too. Fair enough. Bash you out of my way. Can't believe it's raining again. As I was playing this the other day, like it was pretty much sunny most of the time. I only got like maybe 1 or 2 rains, period. But now within the past half hour, a couple rainy days so far. And it looks like our objective is still pretty far away because we got to get out of this, the wooded area. Man, I bet it's going to be a lot more, oh jeebus. Okay, it's going to be a lot more open. Alright, wow, how the hell did I... Come on. Yeah, you definitely want to slow down. Like I said, I'm an arcade racing game fan. If you haven't watched the other video for Forza 7. But I like how the Forza games kind of walk that line of it is more casual friendly. Like if you just want to go in and have fun, you can. But you still, even with the assists, like I said, that's another thing with the Forza games, both Horizon and the main games. You can make it as difficult and simulation heavy, or more casual friendly with like steering and braking assists, all those types of things. And I am playing on easier mode right now, so some of those assists are on. And even with those on, like I said, you still have to... I would say the handling... I've had an easier time handling in Forza 7 than I have in Horizon so far. Because... like I said, as I'm steering it, you got to be really subtle. Otherwise, you're going to oversteer so easily. Boom! I just love rear-ending them because they got cosmetic damage. Like, you can actually turn the damage models on to where, like, if you start going off-road or you start... wrecking into stuff, you're going to mess up your car, seriously. But we're just going cosmetic, so we can be as...
400 yards. Bear left.
We can be as brutal as we want to, and it won't really matter. We can treat this sucker like a rental car. Okay, so now... That is really... Wow, look at that. That is hard to see. That... If you're looking for accessibility fixes, that is a perfect example of what I was talking about as far as the driving line in Horizon 3. That's damn near impossible to see. That blends in a lot. Yeah. I think maybe for... There's a lot more like reflections and like maybe some lighting and blur effects that I don't know if they're quite as pronounced in the Forza 7, the main game. So like I said, even in rainy weather, I was okay in the other game, but I can't even see. I can't even see the line hardly. I actually have to really kind of focus, and like if I look at it at a certain angle, but with the reflections on the street here, that is very hard to see. And if I'm using that as a guide to my next destination, so I don't have to look at any mini-map or anything, that is going to be something else. I'm glad I was able to show that. So I would say... This game has more low vision accessibility issues from what I've played, and I've played quite a bit of both titles, and I definitely think that this one
200 yards, keep left.
is harder to navigate.
Keep left.
I like the audio for the audio GPS guide. I love that. Now on this road, the line is a bit easier to see because there's not quite as many reflections. There was, but for the most part, the road is darker. Yeah, I would be curious to see what this stretch looks like during the day, or during a sunny day, actually. So we'll get to the festival.
400 yards, bear right.
I think we're getting close. You got a bear right.
Keep right.
And then to wrap up the video, I'm just going to take this thing wherever out in the outback. There's no trees, hopefully. We're just going to go cross country and wreck the crap out of this car. But I do want to get to at least our stop. So I didn't do a lot of actual races. We did the one that was cross country. But I mean, it's a racing game, you know. You race, you follow the line. You're actually getting to see both in sunny and rainy and gloomy weather. Uh-oh. Did I... Oh, I was going to say, did I overshoot my turn? You're seeing the racing line. And, you know, especially in an open world game, the racing line is going to be a lot more important for low vision because look at all these roads. Like, if you're not paying super attention, you could miss, like, especially if you're on a gravel road or like a, you know, just a side path that's not really that pronounced. It's going to be super easy to overshoot your turn. Oh, which I think I just did. Okay, yeah, I think we're supposed to go gravel. So, I even said during the Microsoft event, I'm like, this game almost looks too good because there are some of these contrast issues. Oh wait, well, I'm not even on the road anymore.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Okay, yeah, where are we going? I wasn't even paying attention. I started going off road and then God. Yeah, this car does not turn well when you're not on pavement.
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh, okay, we're just in the middle of nowhere. Okay. I was expecting there to be like some arches or something.
From achievements. Achievement unlocked 20. Bushcraft open a festival in the outback. Go to the guide to open.
Alright.
There it is, Horizon Outback. It's like 50 degrees in the shade and these people are still having the time of their lives. Whatever you're doing out there, keep doing it.
Okay, so now it won't be an empty field. Now we'll probably have another kind of a base. Yeah, let's keep our car.
I've been checking out the festival, making new friends.
Oh.
Most of them are cars, but you know. Speaking of, you're here to collect another one, yeah?
Don't mind if I do. Oh, do I want... Oh, man. I want them all. I could get a frickin', like, really jacked up, like, buggy thing. I could get a roll bar frickin', like a lower, like, almost like a dune buggy kind of a thing. Or I could get a, like, an off-road racing truck. Oh, do I want to lean either toward this guy? But I think we got to go with the roll cage buggy here, man. We got to go with the Aerial Nomad 2016. Alright, yeah, we want that. That's what we want. Heh heh heh. Now we can have fun. Oh, we can paint it now. You know, I love blue, but blue doesn't, well, I guess it looks kind of cool. I don't really want a really bright color either. I don't like white. Oh, that's kind of neat. Oh, I could go for a really dark look. And you look at, you got like different hubcaps and everything. Let's see what stands out for me here. I don't like those wheels. That's really clashes, like with the dark color. And look at those hubcaps, man. They're those rims, man. I want. I don't know. I think we're just gonna go that. Actually, I want to see what the cockpit view of this one's like, because this one might actually be easy enough to see, because it's just roll bars. You know, there's not gonna be a lot of like cockpit to really distract. Heck yeah, I want it. This will be funner to take off-road because it's meant for it. Because like I was spinning out just on every little thing with that that fast car that we were just driving. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. We can look around it again, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it's a really minimalist. Yeah, this is definitely made for off-road. Off-road stuff. Hop in there, man. Let's check this sucker out. There we go. Yeah, let's get in this sucker. Yeah. Now we're talking. Alright, let's take this out for a spin. That's what we all want to do. Nope, get out of here. I want to drive.
We only just got here and the location scouts are already reporting points of interest. They're certainly intrepid. I didn't tell them about the snakes.
Do I have to pick one? Like, I just want to... Oh, it's going to make me choose. Let's just do this question mark. We'll just set a destination there.
Time to sign another station to the
Oh,
festival.
okay.
What do you like the sound of?
So here's the thing, is there's licensed music in this one where there's a lot of just instrumental stuff in Forza 7. I can choose like what genres I want. And I did this like kind of indie rock alternative thing before. I just want something rockish. I'm a rock guy. Can't help it. Okay, that's a rock station. That's the best bet so far. Oh yeah, we could go do some off-road into some classics. No. No, we're just going to choose the rock one because I like rock.
Records Radio. Punk, metal, and hardcore for all the girls and boys. I'll sign them up right away.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, I can choose two. You know what? Just because it's ironic. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're going to do some, what is this, Beethoven?
Boss, you have got to listen to this. I found a local classical station.
Notification from achievements. Achievement unlocked 10. Drive to the music you love. Sign 4 radio stations to your festival.
All right, cool.
Go to the guide to open.
In his life? Check them out.
Okay. So I can... Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're on the right. Yeah, okay. Oh, it's just so weird to be on the right side, though. I don't like that. Like, it's so weird. No, we got to do this again. I just like this better.
Turn left.
And the other reason I could choose classical is it shouldn't get me copyrighted. This music is ancient.
Turn left.
It won't matter. No, you know what? We're not going to do the objective. I just want to race this thing. We're going to get this thing going.
In 200 yards, turn right.
Here we go. Oh, are you going to keep that text up in the middle of my screen the whole frickin' time? Or you're going to make me? Fine.
In 200 yards, turn sharp right. In 200 yards, turn left.
Now, the other thing about that I was... okay. The other thing that I was curious about going to the Outback, if we're doing a lot of sand and desert, the highway won't be so... Alright, which way do you want me to go on this highway? Looks like you want me to go the other way. So we're going to make a U-E.
Turn left.
If there's going to be a lot of like sandy roads on sandy terrain, is it going to be... Boom! Hey buddy, how you doing? You want a duel? How hard is it going to be to see? Like, this road is fine, but...
In 100 yards, turn right.
Yeah, that is... Oh, wow. That line is really tough.
You have a bucket list challenge to complete nearby. Would you like me to set a route there for you?
Sure? Yeah, why not? I don't know. Yeah, look at... Wow.
Turn around when it is safe to do so. In 100 yards, turn left.
I think this is, like, I love some of the gameplay ideas in the Forza Horizon games, but for low vision, I'm noticing a lot more difficulty in the Horizon stuff, because just seeing the arrows and depending on what kind of terrain you're in.
In 200 yards, turn right.
I wonder, can I just like turn my, like if I click, I just want to turn, I want to get rid of that text in the middle of my screen just so we can go jumping over some dunes and some hills and climbing whatever. We're just going to ignore our GPS because it's hard to see. That's what we're here for. Catching some air. Okay, that's too steep. It's not going to let us climb that. Okay, that's our barrier. Alright, so let's wrap up this video. There's a lot I like about this game, but I do think that the closed tracks of 7, and especially some of the UI as far as like the racing line and that kind of thing, is just a lot easier to see in the other game. Alright, we can break down these fences. We're just going to wreck the crap out of everything. So, I mean, I want to play the Hot Wheels stuff, but, like, I don't know that I'm going to devote near as much time to this because I foresee some of the events just really hard to do if I got to follow places where the driving line is going to be that difficult to see. I was hoping I could bounce over that, and I want to go play in the water here. Come on. That's what I was trying to do. cruise around just for a couple minutes more here, and then we'll wrap it up. So, I hope this gives you guys a good idea of, you know, the Forza games in general. You know, you have the Forza Horizon that we're looking at here. Go back and check out my original Forza 7 video, where I talk a lot more about the specifics of suggestions that we had during the Microsoft event. And again, I want to thank the people at Microsoft for inviting me to participate in their discussion, because it was extremely, it was really informative. It was extremely helpful, and I wish I had a little bit more feedback to give about Horizon, but I did, like I said, I did mention some of the differences with. That's funny. I'm actually pushing the bales with this buggy. That's cool. I did mention that the line was a lot harder to see, which is kind of a bummer. But you just want to have something that you can drive around and, you know, aimlessly go over terrain and gradually unlock some cars. Hey, why not? Oh God, I'm in some kind of a field. Oh God, field tree. How you doing? Hi, tree. I think there's actually barns and stuff where you can find like old cars and get those too. But yeah, that is Forza Horizon 3. I don't know if I'm going to come back to this one quite as much, just because there's a little bit more of an accessibility issue to it than Forza 7. But, I mean, it's a gorgeous game. There's a lot more variety. Like I said, I love just going through the environments like this and just, oh, we're going to go through a field. Oh, we're going to go through somebody's yard and wreck the crap out of their yards, you know, or cruise through all this stuff. This is pretty fun. So, yeah, again, thanks for all the suggestions that I was able to bring to Microsoft. Thank you for Microsoft for having me. And hopefully that it's just more to come. And hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know this one I didn't cover as many areas, as many like actual races and stuff. But I wanted to also kind of not really dive into the UI quite as much, because it's, you know, again, you have the map, but it's pretty similar. You have the tiles, just like you do in the other game. So it's a very kind of a similar interface. Maybe a little bit busier backgrounds in a lot of cases, instead of like maybe a solid white or something like that. But, you know, they're pretty similar. Forza Horizon 3 was 2016, and 2017 was Forza Motorsport 7. So, you know, 1 year apart. Those are the two most recent games. Oh man, I'm having fun. Oh God, tree. I'm having fun going through these fields. Just wrecking the crap out of these guys' crops. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. Follow me on Twitter at BGFH79. And until next time, I will talk to you guys again later.